Hi there, my name is Reese Connor Floyd. I am auditioning for the role of Max. I am currently situated in Leicester, however I do have a base camp in London. I am 6 foot and I've always wanted to be a part of a one-shot production such as this. I've always loved Adolescence, Birdman and the Chef one, which I forgot the name of. Anyway, I've always wanted to challenge myself and hence the self-tape. Thank you for the opportunity. Without further ado. Okay, Melvin over here. Sorry, Calvin over here is a dark horse and not in a very good way, my friend. Also named after a temperature measurement that no one else uses, and I'm European. Anyways, let's talk about Mindy, Myth-Face Mindy over here. She enjoys wearing scrunchies. No one else has addressed that. Maybe you haven't seen her wearing one before, but she rarely wants to wear them though. And how come no one's talked about this guy over here who insists on calling himself Fred with a PH? I'm sorry, shh. Guys, I think I'm doing pretty good. I haven't taken any drugs. I've made some friends, some really ugly friends, and I don't even mind. I'm only here because it's what my grandmother would pay for. And I do 60 days here and, she gets me a plane ticket, rent, and those boots that I really wanted. They're called Uggs, they're from Australia. Anyways, let's talk about my feelings. I feel that Laura is using being molested as an excuse. Like, I'm sorry that your uncle abused you, but at the end of the day, we're all going through a lot. And we can't go around blaming other people for our crap behavior. I feel like you're being a bit too whiny. Okay, okay, hold on. Everyone's looking at me like I've said something horrible. First of all, you guys want me to express my feelings. Then I do, and now I feel like I shouldn't have said anything. Let me try this again. I feel that Laura might be gay. Are we done?